Guys, it's a dark day today. 'Cause today we're going to do something that I thought I was never going to do. You know, my brother even asked me to do it, and I was like, no, I don't need to. But I'm doing it because I am severely disappointed in this. See what I'm wearing right now? No, the Flash movie. I mean, it's got like season 9 of The Flash, but that's a whole other video. It's just, I don't understand. Like, this is the first time in a really long time when it comes to the movies that my expectations were just absolutely destroyed. And I've never been depressed, but I feel like I was really close. Like, as soon as those credits started playing for the Flash movie, I didn't know what to do. I was kind of just sitting there. My friends all like slowly turned to look at me to see my reaction. And I was just sitting there and I was like, man, what did I just watch? And you know what confuses me? Okay, it's honestly baffling for me. Because there's some people in there, there's some people on the internet who's like, The Flash is the best superhero movie of all existence, and it's perfect, 10 out of 10. And I was like, did we watch the same movie, bro? Like, what did you watch? Give me that movie. Because, man, you don't understand, okay? This isn't just me being like a hater. Like, okay, that's not it at all. Because something you gotta understand is, like I said, I wasn't just being a hater. I was hyped, and I mean hyped with like 3 exclamation marks for this movie. I mean, I've been hyping this movie up for years, okay? Listen, I work at a movie theater. I swear, like 50% of the reason I ended up working at the movie theater was literally just because of the Flash movie, okay? Like when I applied there, they're like, "Oh, what's your favorite movie?" I wrote The Flash like a year before the movie actually came out. It was a whole thing, okay? I talked to all my friends about it. I talked to my family about it. I was just high-key excited for this movie because I love speedsters. I love the Flash TV show, and we all know about that, okay? You guys seen the latest seasons? I have. Did I like them? But that's besides the point. I don't know. Maybe I've just reached like hater status. Am I that bad of a person now? Is that it? Oh, shoot. But like, man, what do I even say? Was it Ezra Miller? Was Ezra Miller the reason I hated the shoot? Were they the reason I hated it? Ezra Miller? No. Okay, guys. I know I'm talking big game right now, but I didn't actually hate the movie. It was just straight mid. Dare I say bad, okay? It was just really disappointing. Like, I say this probably more confidently than I've said like anything else in my life. I need to go watch the movie again, and I will, because I went into this movie expecting a 10, and I got maybe a 4. On a good day, a 6. But that was from my super biased perspective. Like, that was from my super biased perspective, okay? Like, I don't know what you want from me, guys. Okay, you want to know what I wanted? What I really wanted, okay, really wanted, was for Grant Gustin to be in the movie, okay? And I heard about some of the leaks. I heard about some of the things that were said. You know, some people were throwing out some stuff. There was that Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover where Ezra Miller showed up. There was some whispers on the internet. They're like, "Oh, he's not going to be in it." And I was like, well, Andrew Garfield said he wasn't going to be in No Way Home. So like, what does that even mean? So when I watched the movie and he wasn't in it, I was a little upset, okay? And there was Ezra Miller, okay? Go Gustin is one thing, okay? Like, okay, maybe it wasn't the movie, fine. But Ezra Miller, like, dude, they're literally a criminal. Like literally. Like, I don't know what Warner Brothers doesn't understand about that. Like, I don't know if this will age poorly. Like, maybe the Reverse Flash, like, framed Ezra Miller, and that's the reason. You know, like the Reverse Flash kind of went there. I was like, oh, I'm going to ruin this alternate reality version of the Flash's life and their acting career. And then it's like, oh, shoot, that sucks, man. And it was Ezra Miller. It was the Reverse Flash all along. You know what? And I was having a really good day that day, too. You know what? Let me paint you a scene, okay? I'm sitting there just chilling on my phone, okay? And I get a notification. It's from YouTube exclaiming that the Flash movie got a release date, okay? And just don't mention that I learned that from YouTube, okay? I'm subscribed to some people. It was in the title, okay? Like, chill. I look at the date. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I'm probably going to see that opening night because I'm hyped for this movie. And then I realized something. The day the Flash movie is set to come out, that's my graduation day. So I'm like, oh, man. Like, what am I supposed to do? Skip graduation? Go to the Flash premiere? Like, that's crazy, right? No, I couldn't. My parents would be way too upset. I got some commitments to do, some friends to hang out with. yada, yada, yada. I can't just ditch it. But what I can do is go see a really late night showing of it. Okay, I'm talking like 10 p.m. So, the release dates didn't release. Like the times for the movies didn't release till like a lot later. But this was in the back of my mind. And I went up to my friends like, guys, after we graduate, as last hurrah, we are going to see the Flash movie. And my friends, they don't love the Flash as much as I do. So like, wait, is that the movie that's gonna be like really bad, the one with Ezra Miller in it? I was like, no, I mean, yeah, but like, man, it's just an actor, okay? Just you gotta start thinking about like just focus on the movie. I'm just saying, I was a huge hypocrite right there the entire time. Ezra Miller's out there like being like, I can drug you. I can drug you and I can knock you out and it'll be okay and no one will know because you're me. And I was thinking, I was like, that's probably what Ezra Miller was saying to that one person, huh? Oh shoot. Yeah, did you just hot potato me? Oh, come on. I can make it. I didn't make it. Eventually, my friends say okay because I was like, I really want to see this movie, and they're good friends, so they're like, okay, we're down. We'll see the movie with you. But I had this one friend who was like, dude, this movie is gonna be trash. Like he was not on board at all, but he's a good friend, so we went to see it, and he was right. He kind of gave me an "I told you so" at the end. But like anyway, so we're sitting there, and eventually the times get announced. Like awesome, okay. There's literally a showing at 10 a.m. in the IMAX theater of AMC, which means I get a free Flash poster on opening night. This could not be more perfect. So graduation week goes by. Graduation goes by. I have a great time. It's fun. It's great. Then after graduation, which like I already said, I had a great time at, we went and got dinner at a nice restaurant. Okay, not nice. It was like, it's subpar, okay? It was like nice, but not like fancy nice. It's probably in between the old Spaghetti Factory and like Chili's, man. Like, okay, it was fancy, but not that fancy. So we went and it was cool. Good time, right? And it was like right across from the theater. So I was stoked. I was excited the whole time. I was like, man, this is going to be the best movie. I literally was looking at my friends the whole time. I was like, guys, movie of the year. See this blindness effect? This was how blind I was before the movie. I look at them, I was like, hey guys, movie of the year. They're like, dude, Sean, you're an idiot. This movie's going to suck. I was like, please. You guys just don't understand good media like I do. You're all gonna regret saying all this stuff, after we walk out of that movie theater. We sit in the theater. It's great. We watch the movie and it's mid. It's not trash. It's mid. It's mid. Okay, I can't even tell you what was mid. It's just I had such high expectations for the movie and they just did not deliver in the slightest. Like it was crazy. That's why I said that I need to see the movie again with lower expectations. Because my friends, they thought the movie was going to be bad. So they didn't hate it. Like, they didn't love it because it was a trash movie. And the CGI sucked. And, like, the cameos just, like... the only people who really like the cameos are the people who grew up with, like, the old Batman and stuff like that, okay? I didn't grow up with the old Batman. I'm 18, okay? So I have none of the nostalgia. I'm not blinded like these sheep, like these cattle. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm okay. I'm just a little emotional. Just a little upset, I really was expecting that movie to be something, and it wasn't. And I was just kind of disappointed, okay? Anyway, we see the movie. We're like, oh, that. Like, I'm watching it. I'm like, oh, cool. There's him, and then wait, why did Ezra Miller just stuff a baby in a microwave? Like, that's kind of weird. Like, did they just forget to stop rolling? Like, I feel like they're like, cut, and then Ezra Miller was just doing what Ezra Miller does, and then they got on recording. They're like, oh, that could be a good scene. We'll keep that in, But what point was I even getting at besides my like severe and continuous disappointment about the latest turn of events? Like, I just watched the movie and I don't want to get into spoilers, man, but I was really excited. And it's honestly kind of sad because I know I was excited, but I didn't really know other people knew I was excited because like literally for this past week, everywhere I go, everyone I come in contact with, like everyone I knew, I'm like, this is not an exaggeration. Look at me like someone just died. They're like, they come to me like, I'm really sorry, man. Like, dude, I knew how much you were looking forward to this movie. Like, no joke, no exaggeration. I had a person come up to me with no context. As soon as they saw me, put their hand on my shoulder, look me in the eye, and say, "Are you okay?" And obviously I'm like, yeah. How about you? Are you okay? And like, yeah, I didn't know how you must be. Like, I don't know how you might be, feeling after the movie. I'm like, oh my gosh, this stupid movie, And the thing is, everyone knew how excited I was, so everyone wants my perspective. So the first like 5 times, sure, I was okay of retelling the tragic tale. But by like the 6th or 7th time of explaining it word for word, I was kind of just at the point where I was like, movie sucked. Like, it was mid, okay? I need to watch it again. That's all you need to know. But I thought it was so funny. Because, like, literally, my friends and I were sitting outside the AMC for like, I don't know, like 10 minutes. And they're just like laughing at me. And, they're a bit concerned. They think I'm like depressed. I'm not depressed. I'm just like disappointed, man. I was just kind of baffled by the results. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. Like, you win some, you lose some. But man, it's so funny. And I do need to see the movie again because my brother and sister haven't seen the movie. And like, oh, you're seeing it with your friends. We get it. It's late at night. We'll see it with you like after. I was like, okay, I'm down. Like, that sounds dope. But like now they're like, now that you've told us how like what you think of it, we don't think we want to see it anymore. I was like, okay, listen, you gotta understand, I'm really biased, okay? And not in the good way. Because I was expecting a lot from this movie, and I kind of just didn't realize that it was a DC movie. Like, I mean, Tom Cruise said it was what the world needed. Like, it's Tom Cruise, man. Tom Cruise. So now I sit here in my shame, wondering what I'm going to do. Man, I wore a flash ring. I had a flash ring. I love the flash if you can't tell from my skin. I have flash ring. I bought it. Okay, they only made 10,000 copies. They sold it at GameStop, okay? And it was a flash ring from the Flash movie, and it opened up, and it was really cool. And I wore it to graduation. It was great. And everyone's like, whoa, Sean, what's that ring? I was like, ladies, one at a time. But no! I'm sorry, okay? I got a lot of stuff to say, but I'm stopping because I'm going to go overboard, and you guys get the point, okay? The movie was average, borderline bad. The sticky visuals sucked. The CGI, he looked so goofy in the suit. He like put a baby in a microwave. It was a whole thing, man, and it sucked a little bit. I'm gonna watch it again, and maybe I'll tell you guys. But no, I'm not depressed. Okay, I'm not.